Hey guys, when I finished my last video, I kind of alluded to the fact that I was headed home. And I had every intention of going home, but I called the wife, talked to her. She was going to pick up her prescriptions. She was doing good, plenty of firewood in the house. And I thought, maybe one more night wouldn't hurt. I didn't intend to shoot any video. What I was really going to do was come out here and actually camp, grill me something to eat, and have a good time, just not worry about nothing. But I got here, and the more I think about it, it's a pretty good opportunity to do a video. So I'll show you where we're at. If I can spin you around here without making you sick. If I can spin my thing around. We are, let's see, we're in a state park, and I've been here all day, well, since, I don't know, about 11 this morning, I guess, and I have seen one truck drive through here. Of course, you can't see everything from here, but I rode through the whole campground about 5 times looking for the perfect site, and I saw one fire pit that was smoldering where I guess somebody stayed last night. Other than that, I haven't seen anything today. There is a lake back over that way, too far for me to walk, plus it's froze over, so I'm not going to fish in it anyway. But this is a lovely park. I'm at Backbone State Park. There's no water or restrooms or anything like that. Well, there is, but they're turned off for the winter. I guess if you got an electric site, there's electricity. What I plan on doing is getting me a fire going, burning up some of that high-dollar firewood, and grilling those pork loins I've been talking about for I don't know how long. And I don't know. We'll go from there. I'll let you know what happens. All right, we'll see if we can get a fire going. I have got one of my homemade fire starters in there. I do have a ferro rod and all that, but this works much better. Hopefully. See if maybe that'll take off. Still got my generator running, but fairly certain it's not going to bother anybody because there's nobody here other than that one truck that drove through. I kind of thought maybe at least the park, the DNR, the park ranger would ride through to see if I registered. But they probably know already if they went by and checked the drop box. Let's see. Well, looks like it may start. Let me get you up here. I'm not sure you'll even be able to see me now. Well, probably unplug my audio when I move that screen around. Let me see if you can see me. What I started that fire with was just homemade fire starter. What it is, those cotton makeup rounds. I take one, put Vaseline on it, then make a sandwich out of another one, you know, like an Oreo cookie. And I just put plenty of Vaseline, put them together, throw them in a Ziploc, and you get those cotton rounds for, maybe there's 100 of them. No, I think there's 80 of them in a tube for like 98 cents at Dollar General. And it's always worked for me. But whatever works, give it a shot. All right, we're going to let this fire catch up, get us a bed of coals, then we're going to try to grill or cook somehow. I've got those pork loins marinating in, I'm not sure what brand, but it's a mesquite marinade. And it said reserve 2 tablespoons of it or teaspoons to baste your meat with. Well, instead of reserving it to baste my meat with, that's what I poured over my mushrooms. I cleaned them, put them in a Ziploc bag, poured that on there with some other secret ingredients. We'll wrap them in foil and throw them on the fire. See what they come out like. Can't be too bad. All right, looks like our fire is going to burn. I'll get back with you in a little bit. All right, folks, I think we've got a fire fit to cook over. So, I got a red light flashing, and hopefully that's not the battery. Let me go in here and get my secret ingredients or my meal, and we'll get out there. That almost took me out. Apparently there's a hump there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we can do with this. There we go. I'll try to do something. What we got here is our sliced pork loin that's marinated in mesquite marinade. Then we have some mushrooms that are marinated in the same thing, but I added some, I don't know, secret ingredients or whatever. I think I'm going to put those mushrooms in some foil with a little bit of butter. But I've got this grill mat thing here that I'm going to put the pork loins on. Well, I'm looking at my fire there, and it's kind of looking a little unruly. I don't know, maybe it'll work. I'm going to set that on the fire and then put those on there. I'm not going to mess up this picnic table like that. Let's see if we can make this work. Well, guess I thought I was going to cut this with a piece of my razor sharp mind, huh? Oh, wait a minute. I got Plan B in my pocket. Probably got trout guts, toenails, and everything else on it, but it'll be okay. It is not warming up out here, people. It's 34 degrees with a feels like temperature of, I think, 21 or 22. But by 8 o'clock in the morning, it is going to be a lovely 12 degrees. The temperature is steadily dropping all night. So, we ought to be all right, though. As long as the diesel heater keeps going, and even if it doesn't, I've got the LP heater in there. I can fire up if I have to. Well, I know I need to seal these up one way or the other. Ought to be perfect. And to finish those pork loins with, have some Sweet Baby Ray's. Guess just the original or whatever. I had some excellent barbecue sauce, some candied jalapeno that Flat Broke Outdoors sent me, but I have gobbled that up. So we're back to Sweet Baby Ray's. Let me turn you over there where you can watch me drop this in the fire, most likely. But we'll give it a shot. See where you're at. Brr. If that wind would die down, I think we'd be all right. Well, I was going to pour a little bit of that on each one of them, but most of it went on that first one. All right. We'll get our mushrooms on there. Let them think about what they've done. And I don't know. Calculating for wind direction and everything else. I don't really know what I do need to do. One thing about it, it either cook or burn up. We'll see. All right, let me get shut off here and get this stuff put away, wash off my digits, and we'll get back with you. All right, folks. Not sure about our mushrooms, but our pork loin is looking pretty good. I don't know if you can see this or not. They are getting about right. I only have 2 plates in the van, and both of them are dirty. So I'm going to be putting it on my old biscuit pan there. But we're going to make do. And I'm not sure about the mushrooms. All right, let me get you shut off. Then I'll bring you back when I get it done and get it in there and get it. Well, it's going to be plated up when I pull it off of there. All right, we're going to give it a shot, folks. Here's our grilled pork loin. And it's a little darker on the back, but that's the way I like it. If it was up to me, both sides, well, it would be up to me if I wanted to spend more time out there. But what I'm curious about are these mushrooms. And well, they appear to be done. Nothing left in the foil. Man. Well, I thought I at least still had a clean fork. But no, there's 2 dirty ones over there. Well, I'll tell you what we do have. That's a fork if I ever saw one. Maybe plastic. Let's try one of these mushrooms. Mm. Oh yeah. Mm. Hot. Uh, that is going to be good. Well, I already tried the mushroom. Might as well try the pork steak. Sure wish I had a clean plate. Oh yeah. All right. Next time you see me, I'll be in a food coma. Not really. Next time you see me, it'll be in the morning. I'm going to get this camera shut off. Maybe get some Netflix or YouTube going. Then I'm going to sit and eat till I get miserable. Aha! Should have made some garlic toast. Oh well. At least I can dip these in the juice. Ta-da! Supper is done, my friends. Get a chance. Hit like and subscribe. You never know what we're going to be doing next. So, thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll see you in the morning. So, all right, good morning, everybody. We are, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to whip us up some oatmeal for breakfast as soon as we figure out how much water to put in here. I finished supper last night, and man, I ate way too much. And wasn't long after that, I was asleep. Well, everything was lovely. I mean, I slept better than I have in a long time, I think. Woke up about 4:30 this morning. Man, I was warm as I could be. And then it dawned on me, I couldn't hear the diesel heater running. I thought, oh man, what in the world? Well, it also dawned on me I didn't fill it up before I came in last night. I thought, well, I ain't getting out there because right now it's 13 degrees outside. And I was thinking at 4:30 this morning, I wasn't getting out there and looking for my diesel jug, which I didn't have to look for it. I knew where it was. It was in the back under the bed. And so I just hooked up the LP heater, the little Ozark Trail heater, and turned it on and called it good. Went back to bed. Then I got up about, I don't know. I slept in. It was well after 6, I guess, when I finally got up or got enough ambition to make some coffee. And I was sitting there drinking coffee and looking at the internet and everything else. I called the wife, and while I was talking to her, of course, I was still laying over on the bed, had my coffee over there and everything. While I was talking to her, I reached over to get my coffee. Well, I didn't quite get it. I knocked it over all over my clothes and everything else. So I had to deal with that. So anyway, after about 4 cups of coffee, I finally decided I better do something. It's almost 9 o'clock now, I think. Yeah, it's about 9. And I tell you what, it looks beautiful outside. I don't know if we can see what's not frosted over. When I turned that LP heater on this morning, the windshield kind of fogged up in there. But, man, it looks beautiful out there till you open that door and step outside. I'm going to have to put the rush on this. Anyway, we're going to clear out of here today. I got to get my generator packed up and jugs, get the back straightened up. I was digging in there this morning and I got a mess in there. Nothing's where it's supposed to be, and that bothers me. So, we're going to eat this oatmeal. I was going to cook sausage and eggs and all that, but nah, it's a travel day. Let's make it easy. I'll get this done up and I'm going to head to the house. Before I leave, I'll take you outside and give you a look around. Or I might have did that yesterday. I don't know. We may stop over by the lake. We'll do something. Let me get this done, though. Hey, folks, this is the lake here at Backbone State Park in Dundee, Iowa. And, man, it is cold out here today. Let me move over this way. That is actually the boat rental, or kayak and canoe rental, I guess. Then over there, there's a building. It's a pavilion on one side, and then the other side, there's a little store. And if it wasn't so cold and the wind wasn't blowing, I would climb up those stairs and give you the scenic overlook. But it's just a little chilly for that, folks. There's a playground, and I am in the day use area. There is a restroom facility. Like I said, there's the store and the lodge over there. Playground up that way. On the other side of the playground, if you follow that road, there's cabins up there for rent, I suppose. We'll take a look at this sign real quick. It can tell you more than I can. And what you'll have to do is just pause the video and look at it, because I'm not going to hang out. Let me see how the best way to get this. I don't know if that's... Well, I shut the video off. I know that's not the way to do it. Anyway, you might have to... Let me pan out. That'll give you a little bit of insight to what's going on here. There is a Civilian Conservation Corps museum in this park. I have never personally caught it open, but I'm sure it is open sometime. There's 3 different entrances to this park. The south entrance, which I'm at now, has a big campground, probably 100 campsites. And then the east entrance, I'm not sure, there's not any camping, but that's how you get to the more day use sites. A ton of trails. I mean, some of those trails I wouldn't even attempt. Well, I don't attempt many trails anyway because I'm old and fat. But then the Conservation Corps Museum's over there. Then there's the south entrance, and there is a primitive campground there. It's a real cool place, but apparently it's not busy in the winter. This is the only entrance that's open in the winter. I got to get this shut off before I freeze to death. But, like I said, I saw one car last night, one truck pulled through, and that's all I've seen. I haven't even seen a Ranger. But, get a chance, come check it out. This is, I believe it's Iowa's oldest state park, but it is nice. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Get a chance, hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see where we go from here. Thanks for watching.